You guys already know this video is going to be lit because it's iEman. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the family. But yeah, before this video starts, please guys subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, it's free, so you might as well do it. And also hit a like on this video as well to help me in the YouTube algorithm so more people can see this video and really see how I am feeling about Samsung. Anyway, let's get straight right into the video. So today, like you see from the title, I'm going to be maybe downgrading from the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, which is going to be coming out next year, and downgrading that to, of course, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus. Why, you might be asking? Because I am a very big fan of the Ultra series that Samsung has ever made. So from the Samsung Galaxy S10 Ultra, I've been using the Ultra series from the S10, the S20, and now the S21 Ultra I'm using right now, which is right here. And yeah, I just have not, I've been impressed, but not really impressed. I mean, the Samsung brought out the Galaxy S20 Ultra last year, and they had that 108 megapixel camera, and then they brought the S21 Ultra this year, and me thinking, you know what, okay, they're gonna refurbish, kind of, you know, work on the 108 megapixel camera which we had on the S20 Ultra. They might work on it and make it a little bit better with the S22 Ultra, and, you know, just refresh it a little bit. Yes, that did work, but comparing it with other phones like Apple just absolutely destroys the camera on the Galaxy S22 Ultra. And literally, I'm the one to literally tell people that Samsung has it in the bag with their cameras. And when someone says to me, Apple is better, blah 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 blah, I'm like, no, Samsung is better. Get a Samsung because the camera is beautiful. I've been a big supporter of Samsung from literally since the Samsung Galaxy S3 came out. Been a big fan of them. Then the S3 Mini, the S4, the S4 Mini, the S5 Mini, all that. I've been a big fan. But Samsung is starting to kind of just let me down a little bit. And then the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra that's going to be coming out next year, all well and good, that's going to be coming out, but the S22 Ultra literally will not look like what we have today with the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. It's going to look a little bit more like the S Note series. Is going to look like a little bit like a Note. It's also going to have an S Pen, which in my mind I'm thinking, Samsung, you have the Note series. Why are you bringing that pen from the Note series to the Galaxy S22 series? It's just diabolical. If someone wants a phone with the S Pen, then they're going to look at the Note series. But why are you bringing that to the S22 series? It just doesn't make sense. I've seen some renders, and the renders do look like everything's still going to be retained, the software, the hardware, everything. But the only difference is it's going to have an S Pen, and also the design of the device is going to be very different. The screen on the front is going to be flat. The back is going to be flat as well, and then the top is going to have like a flat bit, and the bottom is going to have a flat as well, and then on the side is going to have like a symmetrical curve to it, which, yes, okay, it doesn't look exactly like the Note series, but they're trying to give that appearance and that kind of concept for it to look like the Note series. To be honest, I feel like the Note series is not going very well for Samsung at the moment, and people are not really interested in them. That's why they want to bring their pen and bring a little bit of the Note series into the S series, which I really do not like. And yeah, I've no idea what to do right now. I've also been thinking about downgrading and even going to Apple, getting the iPhone 13 and using it as my daily driver and see how it is and see if I like it. But my only problem and concerns with that is that I won't really like the you know, when you open apps up and when you go into the S on the iPhone 13, it's not really what I like. But I really don't know. So when the S22 lineup comes out, I'm gonna see how the S22 Ultra looks, and I might just downgrade to the S22 Plus because it's still going to retain the design of the S22 Ultra, I mean the S21 Ultra, and the S20 series is still gonna retain that nice slick look and without no S Pen. And I'm a big fan of the Ultra series, and the fact that I'm not gonna be upgrading to the Ultra series for next year's Galaxy S22 lineup really hurts me, because the Ultra series are always the best series of devices that Samsung actually brings out, and they're the ones that pack in a lot of tech in there. For example, the camera on the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, which is the one I have, it's got 108 megapixel, and the regular S21 and the S21 Plus has only 40 megapixel, and the S22 has more pixels, which means the picture quality is going to be much better, much crisper, and much more sharper. And the fact I can't upgrade to that next year kind of hurts me, because like I said, I'm a big fan of the Ultra series, and yeah, I really do not know what to do. I mean, the renders I've seen, they're quite a recent render as well of these devices as well, which means and tells me for next year this is possibly the way these phones are gonna look. And the way it's looking to me, the S22 Ultra, I really do not like it, so I do not know. So I'm gonna see what the Apple, I mean not Apple, the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra Plus is saying. If I don't like it, then I have no choice but to downgrade to Apple, because that's just what it is. And then the camera as well, on that hand, that is slacking from Samsung. Yes, they got the 108 megapixel sensor on the camera, but comparing it with the iPhone 12 megapixel camera, I see a lot of difference. And the iPhone picture is so much more sharper and crisper than the Samsung. Now, what I'm thinking, Samsung is working on the outer software of the device, trying to make it as big megapixel as they can. But Apple is concentrating more of the inner software of that 12 megapixel camera. Yes, it's not a lot of megapixel, but they're working on it and trying and doing as best as they can, so your picture looks crisp from the inner software of that camera, instead of just upgrading the camera and upgrading megapixels and all that stuff. So yeah, I honestly do not know what to do. I feel like the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra will be my last Samsung device that I will ever have, unless they decide to bring something else out in a couple of years or whatever, that literally just makes me crawling back to Samsung. That's literally what I hope, because right now Samsung just not doing it for me at all. And most of you guys watching this video might even agree with me. I mean, don't get me wrong, Samsung is amazing, they do everything so good, but when credit is due, credit has to be given. And for me, when credit is due for me, I have to give it. And Apple are just doing amazing stuff with the camera. And for me to be a phone person, the camera has to really tickle me. And right now, the camera on the S21 Ultra is really not tickling me. The only thing the camera on this device is good for is pretty much just landscape. If there's no human, it's beautiful. So pictures of cars, pictures of landscape, pictures of just anything but without human, especially outside, it's just beautiful. But when it comes to taking pictures of yourself, if you don't have the right lighting, you're not gonna get a crisp picture from Samsung. So yeah, guys, just bear that in mind. But yeah, we just have to wait and see what Samsung brings out next year, and see if they've upgraded the camera system or anything like that. But yeah, guys, without further ado, that's been me and my thoughts. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. And before I go, just guys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free. Also, like the video, share the video as well. And yeah, comment down below and tell me what your thoughts are on Samsung devices right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.